Hey, it's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Um, I hope you're staying beautiful and looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Hope you're finding yourself this summer. Hope you're giving yourself some love, some time, some pleasure, some grace. Some grace to make mistakes. We'll say that if that's okay. But I thought about something and I've been thinking about a video, but I'm like, how do I do it? When do I do it? What how much it take to do it? Right? Yeah, I put on these long nails for the culture for y'all. The lashes are smaller. Do they feel smaller? Do they look smaller? They're smaller and they're not as full. So maybe I can get invited to the Black Woman Be Black Women Right convention, right? But does child-free black women scare the Blackistan community? And also, is this the collapse of the black family that black men started first when he started? By no means at all. By no means. By any means. I don't care that they have biracial children. I'm just saying that why is it black women's responsibility to keep the black race going when black men did toast to many mixed babies or more mixed children and continue to have mixed children? And why should it be black women's responsibility to have black children who don't have fathers because we can act like they're good fathers? And happy Fatherless Homes Day, or is this going to be a Fatherless Home Week? I don't know. I'm your favorite baby mama, so like, how could I not talk about my life and what I go through in my life and how my kids don't got no daddy? Out of all the kids' dads I done had, none of them had no daddy. But I might just be that messed up. Or the numbers say that black men leave their kids at such high rates that no black kids have daddy. And then I said, back in my memory, how when people used to say, F your mama, and people used to like be finna fight, and then people like, F your daddy ain't shit, and people would laugh because the person would be like, you right, fuck my daddy too. This show 18 and older, we curse on this show. You right, fuck my daddy too. I don't know that nigga. If you see that nigga, you tell him I said fuck him. And everybody would like bust out laughing. It just reminded me of that time being young, and back in the day, black people used to just talk shit and go off on each other. Well, I was a kid then when people say that, but even with black men being the most involved fathers, according to the CDC, and even CNN said that they or one of the news stations that I watch on Instagram said that black men reported that they talk to their kids 2 to 3 times a week. This is not taking them to Chuck E. Cheese. This is not dropping them off at school. This is not taking them to the emergency room. This is just talking to them. So how much money do you want to bet that with black men talking to their kids 2 or 3 times a week that they talk to the mama and had to argue with the mama, and then they had to argue about the baby mama and then the other girlfriend baby mama, and they was like fighting and calling each other all night and fighting in the streets? Like, I'll put some money on that if I had some money, like for real. But when black men are involved in the household, we know that these households are chaotic and disastrous. But go black father, go black father. But black men definitely use children as tools to stay in black women's lives. I remember a guy told me that I want you in my life for the rest of my life. And I guess it backfired because I got pregnant, right? Well, we got pregnant in a sense because he made me pregnant, but he haven't been in my son's life for eons or years. Actually, my son's never met his dad, actually. So I guess it didn't work out well. But go black father, black dads matter. So even with black men now in the media, you're seeing black men talking about unity more and supporting black more and black families that don't exist. Black families have been breaking down for eons. When we say took black men out the home, like this video if you can. If you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. But in the 70s, what took black men out the home? The government. In the 80s, what took black men out the home? Crack. In the 90s, what took black men out the home? Jail. In the 2000s, what took black men out the home? I guess the LGBTQ, well, like we got to blame it on something, right? So that black people and Blackistan will feel better to give a black man excuses. And when a black mother says she don't want to be a mother anymore, and she says fuck them kids, and it's so hard by myself that I don't want to do it anymore. Everybody says mama, baby, daddy, maybe, because maybe that nigga ain't staying. But we love Blackistan. We love Blackistan land because it's doomed for failure. So, what's the next point on my note card? But yeah, our families were doomed to collapse because there's no fathers in the home. And if there were fathers in the home, studies say that children are more likely to have productive lives if they have two parents. And we see very few black children who have productive lives. We have people who are 18 and 21 now, born in the 2000s, and their lives don't look very productive to me. But if there's a father in the home, take the fathers out the home, because it's ruining the Blackistan homes. So, even with the bitch whore thought culture and black women choosing to be bitch whores and thoughts or city girl culture, they're also actively choosing not to have children. If I had children, well, I have children, but would I say, oh, I want my kids to have children so I can be a grandma, or see my family continue on? If I want to have grandkids so that Blackistan can treat a young black girl who is my granddaughter as I was treated, I'll pass. I don't want my kids to procreate. I don't want my kids to have children. More than likely, if they do, I hope it's a mixed child. But with the DNA from my children's dad that I don't know about. I remember my one kid dad, I asked him, did you graduate from high school? Y'all can judge my life. You can feel how you want. How you didn't know? Because see, I didn't spend time asking questions about shit I didn't know about. I spent time asking questions about what the fuck I wanted, what the fuck I needed. I didn't know. I asked him, and guess what happened? We got in a fight. Yes, we got in not a physical altercation, but we got in an argument. So I still don't know if he graduated from high school or not. So I know that this is a response to black families and the chaos in black families, and some black women saying they don't want kids so they can grow up like they grew up and struggle. Some people don't want to hurt their kids. Some people don't want their kids to have to deal with artificial intelligence, AI, and not being able to talk to people, not having no support systems, being left behind, not being cute enough, not being accepted enough. Blackistan is such a trashy ass community that people can act like so many people want to be a part of. Only a fool will want to be a part, and accept it in the black community. So while black women don't want kids and black women built the black community, so it's black women's obligation to keep having black kids even when black men don't have black kids. Very weird to me. Very weird to me. And even with black women, I was in an Uber the other day and a black lady was talking about how she lost her daughter who was 18 to cancer. And how we often talk about black women are going to have a nervous breakdown. Black women are going to flip out. Black women are going to die. How they say black women are dying alone. Black women dying, period. And if we really talked about how they were dying, then I guess we would have a show and some views, right? If we didn't talk about it. But since we talk about it, I'm kind of getting away from it because black women don't want to hear it. And every 4.8 hours, when you say it as a black woman, you're a liar, you're not right, and you're being too honest about black people. So just omit the last part of my video and act like I didn't say it, because we curse on this show, and this show is 18 and older. But it's just a point where, why are so many black women single if black men love black queens and not black kings? Why are so many black women single? Why do so many black women not want children? Because children are a guaranteed route to poverty. I'm impoverished now. I'm in poverty right now. I'm broke and poor right now. And I had black kids. I don't regret it, because that was my life story. I went on to work with children, had a good life. That I felt like till one day it hit me that 17 fucking years somebody ain't been accountable. But that's my fault, right? It's a black woman fault. It's always a black mama and a black woman fault. So black women are opting out of having children, and black people ask why, and black women ask why, and black men say why. But why wouldn't black women do what's best for their life so they don't be poor, broke, and so their kids don't have a fatherless home, or don't have, a home, a fatherless home? Who wants to bring kids in the world and the numbers say he not gonna have no father? Only a fool. But even people prey on children, people victimize children, people do all kind of strange things to black children, especially black women children or black girls, and Blackistan omits it, forgets it, and throws it out. And some black women don't want to have children because they don't want their black girl children, or even black boy children. 1 in 3 girls are molested, 1 in 6 boys are molested. And we know in Blackistan nobody gets justice, nobody talks about it, nobody listens to the children. They just keep taking them around the molester uncle. So it's just kind of like, why would black women want to have children for that? But we know that this video makes no fucking sense to Blackistani citizens, because since black people, education, black people, knowing shit that makes sense, black people really don't go together. So that's why this is a show where y'all say y'all don't fuck with us, but we say y'all can't fuck with us. Yeah, it's a level of honesty going on over here that I wish we didn't have, because then we'd have more views, right? But there are no marriages going on in Blackistan. There are these vicious jail cycles that people want to blame on the white man as to why people's dad is locked up, and never considered it. Maybe your dad's a criminal, and even if he was out, he wasn't coming to see you anyway, girl. Even if he was out, he not coming to see them kids anyway. Even if he's out, he ain't paying no child support anyway. But we can act like that and follow la land. God damn me. But the violent community, we love violence, and we glorify fighting, and we glorify ignorance, and we glorify sex, and we glorify all the things, and wonder why black women are not having children. With the death rates, maybe with black women dying when giving birth, the mortality rates of the child, the mortality rates of the mother, we can blame it on the white man, and we can blame it on bad genes and bad gene pools not being reproduced, if you want to get technical. But what can I say? I'm just your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. All this shit is fake news. This is a fake news broadcast. All this is fake and allegedly, because we can have a fatherless home, and jail took black men out the home day, and the LGBTQ members took black men out the home, and pack of noodles took black men out the home, and a job definitely gonna take that nigga out the home, or take your ass off the earth. Don't tell that nigga don't tell him he need to get no job now. Okay? I want to see you tomorrow, because I love you. I might not like you, we might not get along every day, but I want to see you on this earth, okay? I don't want to see you bye. So don't ever tell no black man to get no job, because then he might have to check child support for kids he don't claim and don't see. So don't tell him to get no job, okay? So while y'all staying beautiful and wonderful and creative and innovative and doing you the best way you know how, this was just a video for the question of, are black women having black children they couldn't be? I've been asking myself for a long time this, because if black women were having black children, it wouldn't be this push in the media with all these pregnant black women want to throw it in your face and act like you should have children. Even with the Summer Walker video, I finally watched Summer Walker and Carisha Please, because I'm a fan of Carisha and I'm a fan of Summer Walker more, and so now still couldn't tell you a song. Still couldn't rap Carisha songs. But two black women talking and understanding each other is beautiful to me. But why did I bring that up? I brought Summer Walker up because they went through a whole other thing. Oh, it's so nice to have black kids, and I need love, and the love you get from a kid. The love you get from a kid is wonderful, but kids don't pay bills. Kids eat and don't work. Kids need help and clothes and shoes, and they don't work, and the daddy ain't working either. Okay? Look, their daddy don't work either, and if he did work, you ain't getting nothing. So, I sure hope this don't be no whole father weekend or week or whatever, girl. I'm like, is we finna do black fathers for the black baby mama rage? But I'm not angry. I just understand now that niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and stay innovative, creative, and I will see you later. And do you the best way you can, okay? Every day is progress. Every day you get up, that's a beautiful thing. And every day you get to know yourself this summer, finding yourself this summer, figuring out who you want to be this summer. If that's okay. Alrighty, y'all. Bye. We'll do it again another day. Bye.